Hello to all and welcome. My name is Leah Eversole and I'm very proud to share with you today my capstone project called Moody Mouse. Let's get started with the project pitch. Are you a child psychologist? If so, my app called Moody Mouse can help you understand your patients better by giving you daily summary data on their mood. My goal is to provide a way for children to log their mood at least 3 times a day by using an application on a mobile device. This is valuable because it provides a child-targeted user interface and streamlined way of collecting data unlike other mental health mobile apps. A notification system will prompt users to record their mood, and a reward, a short video game, will be given to the kids at the end of each day for logging their answers. A clinician user interface will be provided for you to view the trends in the data. Again, my app will give you, as clinicians, a way to see patterns in behavior to aid in your assessments and diagnoses, which can lead to better patient outcomes when you use Moody Mouse. Our objectives for the presentation today is to go over the project pitch, which I just delivered to you. There's an executive and product summary, a market segment, the user personas, benefit/financial analysis, a quick demonstration of the product, and where to go from here. And here's my Moody Mouse character. The project pitch. My goal is to have a child log their mood on a mobile device. Mental health care provider receives this data asynchronously, and it is fun and geared towards children. And it is valuable because it's unlike other apps on the market. And it gives clinicians a view of the child's mood when they aren't in the office. And the details, it will have a notification system, a reward video game, and a mental health care patient and mental health care provider user interface will be provided. Executive/product summary. Moody Mouse is an application that will solve the problem of child clinicians getting a narrow view of their patients in office. It will allow children to log their moods 3 times a day on a mobile device. The project objectives are to make a mental health care provider user interface and a patient user interface. Also, the product will show value to clinicians by giving them a way to view the trends in the data by generating different charts and graphs. And the patient's user interface will be gamified by adding a short video game for them to play after recording their moods for the day. Important milestones that have been met with this project are the configuration of user interfaces, the integration of components, and the user testing completion. At the end of this semester's work cycle, the product will contain the mental health care provider and patient's user interfaces, and it will contain a prototype of these user interfaces up and running. It will not contain a way to make the prototype compatible with iOS or Android, a video game component, or a way to generate graphs for the clinician, but these will surface in further iterations of the product. The problem statements that will be solved is that children may be scared to describe their emotions in person, and clinicians have a narrow view of the child's mood pattern in office. Market segment. Who will use your product? The mental health care providers or a child psychologist will use this product. And who is the primary market? Children age 3 to 12 who are referred to this use of this app by their clinicians. And a potential secondary market would be parents. They could use this with their kids themselves to track their kids' mood throughout the days and weeks. Personas. The 3 main personas of this app are the mental health care provider, the patient, age 3 to 12, and the parent of that patient. It provides value to the mental health care provider because it tracks mood over time even when the patient is not with the provider. And for the patient, it tracks their mood in a minimally invasive and easy way. For the parent, it gives them a successful mental health care outcome for their child when the app is used. Let's consider a specific example. Joey is 8 years old, and his mother allows him to play on a tablet each day. He has been having mood problems, and his mother takes him to a local mental health care clinic. Joey refuses to talk in the presence of a stranger, therefore the mental health care provider sets up Moody Mouse on the tablet to better gauge Joey's self-reported mood. During the next week, Joey interacts with Moody Mouse 3 times a day, and the recorded mood is sent to the mental health care provider directly. Benefits/financial analysis. There is little to no initial cost, and there's actually a $500 allowance for this project that hasn't been used thus far. It provides value for the mental health care provider because they gain subjective feelings objectively through the collection of cumulative data. Patients attain value by getting an app that is fun and easy to use. Parents receive value by using technology that they already have in their home to help facilitate their child's mental health care. So in conclusion, the return on investment is great considering the benefits outweigh the little to no cost. Now, let me give you a brief demonstration of Moody Mouse, the product. Let's head over to the CIT server for a view of the product up and running. This is in Visual Basic, which I learned in my Health IT course during my CIT program. So let's get started. This is the mental health care patient's user interface. This is the registration button, and it will take them to text boxes to fill in for different aspects of general information. And then you click register, and it gives them a page that they can use their username and password and click keep me signed in. Next, this is where the mental health care patient records their mood. For demonstration purposes, I will say excited because I'm very excited to be showing you this product. And Moody Mouse, the character, will come on and say great job, and then you can click next. And now Moody Mouse says thank you. And next we'll show you a wait screen to tell the user to wait until the next time to record their mood. Now let's hop over to the mental health care provider's user interface and get that started up here. Similar cover page, and if they click register, it's a similar page here as well with the text box to fill in, but a little bit different information for the mental health care provider. Once they click register, they'll use their username and password, and keep me signed in and log in. And this is the current patients for the mental health care provider. So let's say, for example, the mental health care provider wants to see Emily Smith's data. They choose Emily Smith and click next. And the patient's reported emotion by total count will come up. And then you can click next again. And this is a mock-up of how the chart options would be. You can generate a pie, line, bar, or bubble chart. So let's go with a pie chart for now. And this is what it would look like once we get the generation of the charts up and running. And then the back to home button takes the mental health care provider back to the current patient's page. And that's a quick demonstration. I hope you liked it. And I'll meet you back over on the other page. So where do we go from here? Here's a presentation of my Moscow analysis, and you can pause the video here to look at it more in depth. The must category is what must be in the app for it to be up and running successfully. Thank you very much for watching. And in conclusion, this product and project is valuable because it uses IT to solve a problem for mental health care workers. It is a great synthesis of my HIT and psychology double major, and I'm glad I could share this final capstone project with you today. If you have any questions, please contact me at my Miami email. Otherwise, happy holidays and bye-bye for now.